fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bill Stadium here at Orchard Park. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
One game,
like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Allen off the play fake. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A gain of 3, second down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On play action, Allen. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Yeah, let's go. That's why we made that switch, man. That's why we fucking made that switch. That's why we made that switch. That's why we made that fucking switch, man. Put JT on Diggs, bro.
Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this
JT on Diggs, man. Big on
Diggs. They were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Fucking go defense.
See y'all been all year. But no problems there, and it's now a 7-0 game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
good field
position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I already know. Don't walk in front of the TV. Don't walk in front of the TV.
Shotgun snap to Allen.
This kid gonna fucking hop. He's gonna hop.
Had to put that that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it?
At least put that brown shit out there real quick.
In that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. I love that play, because in the snow, you think, big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under
control, be good.
Break down and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Pick.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's
yeah, you can't catch that one now.
Derwin James with a pick. Then he will take
Let's go, one. That's why you got one.
Down to the 45.
You're him.
Not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
That might be all right.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Imagine that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
In that pocket, J. Herbo.
They created some nice space.
Who got?
Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Hang in that fucking pocket, Herb.
He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Charger football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running on first down.
That bitch got out there.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action. It's Herbert.
No,
Picked off down at the 2. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Yes, let's go. I'm here. That's a user pick. Oh, PI. Go to hell. That was not no fucking PI. What the fuck? Bruh, what? Come on, bro. Stupid shit.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide.
Man, that's a pick six, bro. I can't take it out.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
Can't believe he just ran that in his own.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
What is it?
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. To the air, Allen.
Come on, Tranquil.
Sideline, did he keep the feet in? yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 27, Allen. And Diggs has it. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Allen's throw is complete, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That was a nice run slam route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
What the fuck, this nigga? Why would you go to the ground and I hit you?
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
From the 29, Allen. He'll get this out right with Singletary. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Nope.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
With that impact, I fully expected the ball to pop free. I still remember an old defensive back friend of mine used to say, guess what? Even if they catch the ball, make sure they have a memento to take back to the sideline.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Bro, who they about to call that shit on, bro? Come on, bro. That better be illegal to somebody downfield or some shit. Oh, God, bro. They take 2 pick sixes away. This shit bogus.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick.
Get the fuck out of here. What is this nigga doing?
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which
that
means
shit
take away the
fake.
interception. Also means keep your defense on the field.
Niggas got some janky shit going on.
A chance now to get even
Anything
before
for
the
this
break
nigga
as
to
they
win,
come up
bro.
1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Please, though.
Buying time to his left.
Thank you. God fucking damn. I want it. Yeah, this shit crazy.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right
now.
Took
14 off the board.
And we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams
gotta put something on the board, Herb. They just hold us.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first down. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And with the snow here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal. So instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Keep fucking blocking. Keep fucking blocking.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 61 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
Bro, yeah.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this is the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
Come on, Bosa. Yeah.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa able to drop him for a loss of a couple. But they tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Bro. O.J. Howard? He did that, he was in a book field.
Catch and run. Well, this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rolling to his right.
What are you doing in the back of the end zone, Addy?
Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. An extra point by Bass.
O.J. Howard breaks his fucking
feet. The lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly. Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Escaping the pressure right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert, he's going to air one out. And that's going to be
Well, you're a liar.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You came in the party line,
been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes up for Phil.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
You came in the party, you was tired of being. You had 10 pieces, you tired of being there. Your bet was tired. You was carrying us the whole time.
No, all I said was, y'all lost our main shooter. They need another one. They need another top shooter. That's what I said.
Who wasn't the main shooter?
I had 10 in the win, and I got off. What do you mean? I was the main shooter.
We had a lot of cleanups.
Man, I was cleaning shit up. Y'all niggas love to say that, but y'all niggas always fucking dead.
Nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The
I'm the only one killed Johnny.
there on the tackle. 2nd and 6.
God damn, that shit good, nigga.
Oh, my bad, bro. I finally got high, bro, and I'm eating this gummy worm.
Short completion, just 4 yards.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You over there smacking.
Not bad, but you know I don't hear shit outside these headphones and these bullets going everywhere.
Who better have got that?
I'ma tune into the game about 9:30.
I'm about to cut that bitch on the side. Get out of the playoff game.
Defensively, you know the will is still
Scared bad, though.
I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive.
Eckler! Come on, man.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler. A 5-yard touchdown run. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
We don't fuck with Josh Allen. We had to go.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7.
Should have been fucking starting. Holding man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth.
Yeah, we here. We've been waiting on that. We've been waiting on that. Ain't no PI this time. Get in there, Mike Davis.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything.
Fucking defense going crazy in the snow, man.
And beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Damn, James Cook.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, nah. We out of here, man. Advance, man. We gonna get one though.
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Completes it to Dixon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
Pick. Yeah. Mike Davis have a game then. Have a game, 11. Give me a block, Bosa. Give me a block, Bosa.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and
take
a
away that
Charger
sideline
TD.
shit, man.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Damn, Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
How the fuck did the Chicago Bears make the playoffs and they don't got the fucking...
They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good.
Yeah, Jan.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed and now 4th down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached
Darwin?
really well.
That's how you close, man.
That he's having a problem. You know,
that's how you close, my boy.
You keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
We still locked in.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fucking slow, bro.
The Bills come to the line.
Shit, wow, what the hell are you watching?
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament.